have to ask you the question, what do you get when you mix tuxedos, terrorists, and one seriously unbothered maid of honor together? You get A Bride Hard, man, a movie that you definitely want to watch. It's an action comedy where the aisle turns into the battlefield. And then we have Rebel Wilson at the forefront of it all, bringing the big laughs and the big moves. So let's take a look at the trailer.
Please.
To Betsy.
Something's come up. I just have to go.
What?
Okay, boys and girls, on your toes. Operation happening tonight. Negative, Sam. We are not authorized.
Where's Sam? She's not making me feel very special, is she?
Why is that girl's profession that's so important?
Well, hello, Sam and Ding Dong.
That was a work emergency. I'm here now. Let's have some fun and stuff.
You are one hot operative, but in your real life, you're kind of dumb. Stop thinking about work, okay? Party. Show your titties to strangers.
Sam, you actually made it. They sing.
Rich.
Where are my flowers? I just get this?
Yeah, enjoy that.
Sorry to interrupt the happy occasion. Now, you are my hostages.
Is this normal for an American wedding?
Oh no, you're masturbating hand.
Hey, boss, we got a problem.
Somebody took out one of ours.
Something tells me she's not just a bridesmaid.
I just saw Sam. I think she's the only help that's coming.
We want to die in this game.
What the hell, Sam? How can you do all that?
It's what I do best. I know I've let you down as a friend, but I did kill a bunch of dudes for you.
That means a lot to me.
How does this thing work?
I thought secret agents knew how to drive everything.
Not female secret agent?
What?
I'm just kidding. Here we go!
Ooh, that looks
All in. I'm there.
Are you there?
I'm there for it.
You and your girlfriends are just going to go through.
Oh, we're going to make a day of it. We're going to have so much. I'm going to treat them, in fact.
I love that.
Awesome, Zoe. This, are we right? Is this your kettle of fish?
It is my kettle of fish. You are correct. It is. It's such a fun movie. I think that's what it is. It's not going to change your life. It's not going to make you think a lot. It's a movie to just go with your girlfriends or your family if you love a chick flick in your house, and you just go and you laugh and you forget about whatever's happening in your life and have a good time.
What's interesting is seeing Rebel Wilson as the main character, because we're used to seeing her as the sidekick, essentially.
100%.
Do you think she killed it? I don't know if I woke up on the wrong side of the bed
We
this
saw
morning.
her kill a few things.
But that didn't look convincing to me.
Didn't look convincing? Okay, so, I mean, this movie, I think your first thought is going to be like Anna Camp, okay, Rebel Wilson, pitch perfect.
Yeah.
You know, so you've seen them in this before and you've seen their relationship sort of form already. And I think this movie relies a lot on you having that preconceived relationship because it doesn't really build so much in this movie, but they've got a connection and it's clear to see. And the chemistry is there, definitely.
I like the fact that we've got an actress leaning into her accent, clearly leaning into a new phase of her career. She looks ready to embrace that role. But it's a difficult line to walk to be funny, and she is naturally funny, and then carry the action chops. Does it deliver in that space? I mean, we saw a cannon being fired.
No, I think you can't look at this movie seriously. You definitely can't.
that.
Even the way she runs in this movie, you're like, you didn't train to run. Like, this is supposed to be funny.
Didn't go to the Tom Cruise School of Running.
Her ability, yeah.
That is so good, man. What about, out of 10, would you say her moves are? Do you think she did some training, or you think everything is kind of like what Gray alluded to, a spoof of a spy movie?
There are some really good scenes in this movie. There's some really good action scenes in this film, but at the same time, definitely there's this bridge between comedy and action. And it's fun to see, but it's not in the same way as like Everything Everywhere All at Once, where it's like very clear this is a talented action scene. This is it's just lighthearted fun.
You want the absurdity, I think, as well.
100%. And I think they could have even leaned into it more.
I was going to ask that. With a film like this, must we go expecting the action element to stand up to other action flicks? Is this, because I'm immediately holding it up to Bridesmaids, and I think they've opened that door, which is obviously one of the funniest films I think ever made. It really is, just, it hits the notes. How should we go, and what sort of expectations should we have?
Okay, so I think it is a little bit of a love child between Bridesmaids, Die Hard, obviously Bride Hard, Die Hard, and then maybe I would say, I don't know, Spy with Melissa McCarthy. So it has that combination.
I do love
and if you really enjoy that, then this is the type of movie for you.
Okay, is it like a date night movie, or am I going with my girlfriends?
go with your girls.
You mentioned family too.
No. My family, we love Rebel Wilson. We love that sort of comedy in my house. But I definitely think this is a great movie with your girls. I mean, the whole story of it is these two friends that have been together since childhood, but life sort of drifts them apart. One becomes a spy and moves away, and the other one just is there, you know, and I think it's a very interesting relationship, because even in my friendships, it's that dynamic of, oh, someone leaves and you expect someone else's life to just sort of stay the same for when you come back, and it sort of talks about that a lot, and I think it's a great story about girlhood and just fun. It's just a fun movie.
Okay,
and you never know. You never know. There is something dragging us back into the cinemas, and I like the fact that we always want to see an Oscar-winning film at the cinemas, and then it's worth it. But sometimes, I use the term cannon fodder. You need that kind of comedic where you can sit down and just soak it up and enjoy. Should this be on the big screen? Is this something that could be streamed? Because at the moment, it's such a fine line to walk, but we want to get back in the cinema.
Okay, so I was on Expresso yesterday, 6 a.m. It was a long day for me, and I went at 8 p.m. last night to go and watch this movie. I was so tired before getting to that cinema, and as soon as I was there, I was watching movies before I even got there, tired. As soon as I got there, light as a feather. I was just having a good laugh and having a great time, and I think that's what the joy of going to a cinema is. It's an experience, and one you get to have with the people you love.
Yeah, and the popcorn's the best I've ever had. I can't replicate it at home no matter how hard I try.
Absolutely not. I was in that popcorn line.
I think.
You know when you're in the popcorn line and it's down to the criminals there at the bottom, and you see the fresh bag come out, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I've actually get a person in front of me. I'm like, no, go for it, man. I'll be okay. I'll be all right.
I love that. Okay, out of 10, when it comes to, what do you call these, bouquets? Out of 10 bouquets, what is this?
Are you going to give me flowers? I'm going to give it a little toss. I would give it a 7, 7.5, around about there. I mean, there's a couple of things it misses, but I really enjoyed it. I'm going to be quoting that movie for a little bit now.
You just dodged the bouquet like you've been to like 20 weddings.
I have
like
this
the Matrix.
It's wedding season.
It is wedding season, girl. Work on that lower back. So you can,
The Matrix move.
Last week I was fighting an auntie for that bouquet.
I love it.
The hand is still connected to it. It's all right. So you got me in the action mode now with a bit of a laugh. I love a balance. Thank you for putting yourself through that. She's trying to complain about sitting watching movies all day yesterday. It's tough life, man. It's a tough life, but she does it so well. Well, if you're in the mood for flying fists, flying bullets, and yes, bouquets and full-blown bridal mayhem, I think Bride Hard brings the chaos in the best way.
Absolutely, and you can catch it in cinemas right now and prepare to laugh, to gasp, and maybe think twice about who you choose to be your maid of honor going forward. It's definitely something that many people are like, okay, let me readdress the list that I had before, but I know that you'll pick wisely.